Today we want to make something uh, concerning the evaluation of a test. Let's say that we got uh, this thing here. We got a grid for evaluated test that is based on these indicators and this descriptor of the levels, and it goes each question of the test is evaluated from 1 to 10 on based on three parameters that are knowledge, competence, and use of the language. The first one goes from 0 to 5, the second one from 0 to 3, and the third one from 0 to 2. So if you got a lot of students to evaluate, you get to do these three parameters for each of the four questions. So 12 parameters, 12 values that goes into a 40, a scale of 40, and then it goes to go into a scale of 10. So how to do this quickly and how do not waste all this paper to make this. I made this simplified version here, but I don't want to spend all this time doing this stuff. I don't know how many students there are in a classroom, so I decided to make this with Google Form. So go into your Google app here, Google Drive. Raymond Hettinger saying something, and let's create not a new folder but um, a new form if I found it. And so let's call it a test evaluation. So this is the first. Here I'm going to put the name of the student, and there it is. Then let's add another thing here. This will be knowledge, okay, and the option, and I will have more option, or I could have checked boxes or drop down, and this goes from let me check it. Okay, let me put this one aside here. Yeah, okay, this goes from 0 to 5, 1, 2, 3.5, 4, and 5. Okay, this is the first question and first, yeah. Then let me copy this because we will have 4 questions. So let me copy this, and this, let me see, 1. This is for question 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now from this one I will copy this again and go into elaboration. Unit 1. This goes 0, 1, 1, and 5, 1.5, and 2.5, and 3. We don't need this. Then I'm gonna copy it and make it number 2, number 3, and number 4. So this is number 2. Let me put them in order. This can go down to under number 4, and this goes up here. Okay, now I'm just gonna copy this, call it language 4, and it goes 0, 1 until 2. Don't need this. Copy this, call it 3, bring it up to under this, copy it, call it 2, and bring it up down here, right? Copy it, call it 1, and bring it down under this. So now we're good. We got all the 5 parameters here. So we could just use this to do what we want to do. So let's go and try this. Let's go, and we want to do a preview. So name of the student, John D. Okay, the first one will be 3.5, will be 1.5, will be 1.5, will be 2, 2.5, 4, 1, 1.5, we should put something here to say question number 1 and question number 2. Okay, now I'm gonna submit it. Gonna get back here to see the responses. There we are. And let's go into this, create a new spreadsheet. Create. Link into the spreadsheet, and so there we have all our score. Okay, now we can go here and make the total score, that is the sum of all these, and then you can also do this divided by 40 multiplied by 10, so that you have the you can round. I think I can call another round places, just one place, and let me learn something about round. Chunk roundup. Let me see ceiling. All right. So if I go back here, submit another response, you will say Jim who, and so I will have another. There is John D and Jim Vu, and I can then drag this and have another way to do it. And okay, that's how you can evaluate your test, and then you will have all your student here with its grid and evaluation. Then you can print it and have just in a simple sheet your data. And I think it's more convenient than wasting a lot of paper. So this is the degree, and that's all for now. We will see other way to make it using maybe Python to make it faster, maybe, and using Tkinter, and then to get this data into Excel without having to use Google form. But that's all for now. See you in the next post.